We are live. I just want to say a big welcome. Good evening, everybody. I hope you guys have had a great day. I am super excited to tell you about my mistake number 10 in the series of 12. I've made hundreds of mistakes, but I'm just sharing with you some of my top ones. And hopefully you will take that on board and not make the same mistakes. Those of you guys that are watching the replay here, please put replay below. And also let me know a little bit where you're calling in from or where you're watching this from. It's always exciting to see where people are actually watching this from all across the world. So it was really great, actually. A few weeks ago, I was at an event in Marbella, and I had several people come up to me and thank me for all the material I was putting out there. And that always makes me feel good, because sometimes you're like, oh, maybe nobody is getting use out of this, material. But I just want to share it with you, because I want all the people that are coming into the business, whether you're on my team or not, or whether you're in our company or not, I just want you guys to have more success quicker. I just think this industry is amazing, and as long as we're all working to improve ourselves and getting better quicker, we are going to get results quicker, right? And it's all about kind of how can you build your beliefs, how can you build your skills, and how can you take a lot of action. And if you're building your skills from watching what other people are saying you should do and shouldn't do, so I'm focusing here on probably things that you shouldn't really do, and that's going to help you to build your business quicker, right? Also, if you do have a team that could use this, then please share this with them. Always great so that people can get use out of this. So today we are going to focus on a mistake that I think most of us make. Okay, and we make it throughout all of throughout our businesses all the time, and at different levels. Okay, so I don't know about you, but if you are in network marketing, have you ever been prospected by another network marketer? Okay, put your hand up in the comments below. Put your hand up below if you've ever been prospected by another network marketer. Somebody has, looked to recruit you. It depends a little bit on how active I am and so on. But usually, if you look at, I would say LinkedIn and Facebook are probably the platforms I'm most active on in terms of messaging people and so on, even though I probably use Instagram the most at the moment to upload information about, posts that I do and so on. But if you look at LinkedIn and you look at Facebook, I probably get prospected, I would say, 2 to 5 times every week. Okay, 2 to 5 people will message me about their opportunity every week. Okay, maybe even more than that. I would say when LinkedIn is active, like, people are really going at it, and they're not even looking at what you're doing or anything. They're just kind of bombarding people with messages. So you get asked this question, like, what do you do? Like, what do you do now that you get asked this question? From the very beginning, over 13 years ago, I have been approached by the network marketers. And it was really funny, because nobody had told me about network marketing before I got started. But once I got started, a lot of people were telling me about all their opportunities, right? But of course, if you have your profile online and you show that you are in the industry, then people are gonna approach you even more. But anyway, what I always ended up doing was I would almost learn about that company, their products, their founders, their history, their compensation plan. I would learn so much about this company to see what's the difference between what I was doing, right? And especially in the beginning when I wasn't doing well with this, I never even went okay, I'm gonna make me move over to this other company, but just doing all that research and just even having these conversations with these people of that was just really silly. Of course, now understanding 13 years later, I should have kept in touch with all these people, because the odds were that 99% of those people who approached me probably were not staying with their company. So those are the people I should have followed up with, because obviously they were the ones who were already understanding our industry. Now, so I always suggest that if anybody ever approaches you, make sure you stay in touch with them. Make sure you get back to them. They're the ones who approach you first, so you now have a little bit more rights to get back to them, right? But I didn't really always have my blinders on. Okay, you got to put these blinders on. Like horses that are running, they have these blinders, so they don't see what's going right or left. They just see what's in front of them, so they can go, right? And that's what you need to do with the opportunity you're in. Just focus on what you're doing. Yes, there's 1 million opportunities here. Yes, there's 1,500 opportunities here. But don't worry about that. That's always going to be there. All that junk is always going to be there. Well, actually, no, a lot of them fail. But anyway, so just focus on your opportunity. You've decided to work this business. Focus on that 100%, okay? And when you do meet people, sure, have conversations with them, but don't go and do all this research about their compensation plan and comparing this and that and so on. Yes, there's money to be made in all the different companies. And yes, there might be some company that comes flying up like crazy and doing really, really well, but usually it just crashes right down. If it does too well in the beginning, it will crash later and burn, okay? There are very, very few companies that make it in our industry. So don't go looking at all these different things. It's just a big, big distraction. And that was a huge mistake that I always did. I didn't join anything else. I've never touched any other network marketing company in my life. Like, I have signed up with one company and that's it. And most likely I will be with them forever, right? And so what I'm saying here is that be really grateful and thankful for the opportunity you're in, whatever opportunity that is, even if you're not with the company I'm with, right? And focus on that until they go bankrupt. Focus on that opportunity if they ever do, right? So I'm pretty certain that the company and opportunity I'm with is going to be here forever. Okay, is it 100% sure? No, not at all. But I'm focused on the opportunity until either I die or the company goes bankrupt. Okay, and so that's what I highly suggest all of you do. It's like, yes, maybe understand that there's other types of compensation plans and so on, but they all have some kind of balance. Like, either they pay more in the beginning or more at the end or whatever else, right? It's not like one thing pays way better than another. Yes, we pay 140%. It's like, yeah, well, that's not going to be so good for the company long term if you pay 140%, right? Okay, maybe nobody makes those kind of claims, but I'm just saying, a lot of people make these crazy claims, and usually there's a drawback to those things, right? In any company that you focus on, there's going to be really hard work. You're going to have to talk to lots and lots of people. You're going to have to get out of your comfort zone. You're going to have to grow personally. Those are things that you always have to focus on, is growing yourself personally and to focus on your opportunity, right? Very often also we might go, oh, well, maybe I'll do network marketing here, but then I'll go over here and sell a little bit of this product, or I'll go over here and do something else. Maybe they're not network marketing companies, but they're still distractions for you. Like, just if you do this part-time, great. Have your job that pays your bills and then do this. But don't pick a third and fourth and fifth thing. Focus on this until you have success, okay? Sure, if it's really fun for you to distribute lots of different products from different companies and you don't have your goals as like ever becoming location independent, ever like being able to make it full-time, then great. Do, focus on all these different products. But if you really want to make it with a company, you really want to make all those success trips, you really want to have an income that you're really, really happy with, then you need to focus 100%. Whether you're doing this full-time or part-time, all of the time that you focus is going to be on this opportunity, okay? And talking to new people. And don't worry about this junk here on the rest. Just put your blinders on and just go full at it, all right? So today's a little bit of a short one. I hope this mistake is going to help you out that I made over and over again for a long time. Today, yes, I do sometimes look at other opportunities and so on, because sometimes I have big leaders. I go to opportunities. I just want them to be aware of, hey, the grass is never greener on the other side, okay? Never, okay? We had a huge amount of people that went to this company last year, and I'm not even sure if that company still exists in the UK, okay? Just like a year later, all right? So, and there's a few other people that went to other things thinking the grass is greener on the side. They are no longer those companies. I have yet to see actually somebody that went to another company and had like massive success there and are still doing really great there. I have yet to see it. Okay, and maybe it happens. Maybe it's one out of 10,000 people. But you'll have way more chance of sticking to a company that's proven themselves, where there's so many people having success. Okay, a few weeks ago when I was in Marbella, I just watched that stage just pack up with people on the highest pin level. It was just like packed at the highest pin level. I'm not talking about like one or two people. I'm talking about like it was like 20 people that were new at the top of our compensation plan. Like, that's crazy, right? That's just in Europe. We're just tiny within our company. So have a lot of fun and focus. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching this. And I will speak to you guys soon with my last two mistakes. All right. Take care, everyone.